So, with the pig being butchered, I wanted to point out to y'all, I got this book here, Ultimate Home Butchering Guide. I wrote this. The link is in the YouTube page up to the top or somewhere where it goes. Anyhow, this here will give you pretty good step-by-step directions on how to do beef, pork, goats, sheep, birds, and rabbits, and then how you can your meat and stuff. That way you can, utilize it all. But pork starts on page 40. See, that there's much better depiction on how you actually cut a pig in half. And, so we split the carcass already, and this here is the half of the pork on my dining room table. Again, like I said, farm butchering, so here we go. But point out Tian's here. There's 2 halves hanging. But when you go to start butchering, this pig's hung in the garage for 2 days. So, when we look at it here, it tells you that A, back here, let me point it here. Back here's your ham, okay? So this is where you get your ham from and your ham steaks, and if you got a cuber and all that, but like I said, farm butchering, ain't no cuber. So there's your ham, and then up top here is your loin, all along through here where the backbone and stuff is. This all is your loin here, and this here's your bacon. This is the pig's belly. Let's see if I can't pull it out. But this here's your bacon. This is pig belly. That's where we'll cut the bacon from. I'll show you how to get that off of there. All that right there. Okay, and then up here you got your front shoulder, which is actually called your butt. So that's only confusing for a little bit. But that's your front shoulder up here. And then down here, the bottom part, this is where your picnic is, down underneath. And so that's breaking down the pig and the cuts that you have. Now let's get this pig cut up. So let's get her started. So on the underneath side, this here's all the pig belly still. This is all my bacon. You can see here. And then back here still your ham, about the bottom side. And here's the spine where Arnie had split it in half. You can see it running right up through here. And this here is your loin. This is where you're going to get your loin chops from. Now, if I had a meat saw that I could use, I could just cut right through the bone, and then I'd have bone-in chops. But I do not have a meat saw, so these will have to be boneless chops. So I'm going to have to cut and remove this whole entire loin off of here, and I will also remove the, I guess this is a good example to show you too, here, but it's glands. And then I'll remove the stomach, but you're supposed to cut and remove your big cuts, but I have to start small because it's just me here. Okay, point out here, this is a gland, just like you and me have. We got lymph nodes and glands and stuff in our body. This is what the glands are. I do not keep those. Those are not edible pieces, and so those will be discarded of. But I want to point that out to you because you will see those throughout the pig, and it's perfectly normal. Actually, I think they make thyroid medicine out of glands. We don't keep them. They are gone. There's another one. Those are blood clots because they're darker, but these here are a couple of the glands that's in the pig. Okay, so first thing it says is cut the front shoulder, the butt and the picnic off. So count back 5 ribs, and that's where you will make the cut for the 4/4. Cut the whole distance where it's removed from the middle section. You can do it with a hacksaw. So I've got a bone saw, a small hand bone saw in there. But, so I'm going to count back 5 ribs here, and it'll be removed all the way across. 5 ribs. So you got 1, you see the big flat here. So 1 rib, 2 rib, 3, 4, 5 ribs. So after the 5th rib, so I'm going to cut in this space right through here. So I will mark it, and then I will cut with my knife as much as I can, and then I will have to use the saw on the rest. But that's where I will remove the front shoulder from the carcass.
Is it slimy?
No, it's not slimy. Feel it. It's just like if you were going to cook it and eat it.
Feel it if she has to.
I mean, honestly, I could take the pork chops that I cut off here tonight and make them for dinner. Because they're ready to go.
Because this is pork
This
chops.
Back here's pork chops. Okay, so see, that broke it all the way through. So now I just got to get it all the way up to the bone side of things.
That is squishy.
And these goofy girls up here.
Where's that, eh? Be nice. We're just judging the pic. We can learn from this in the future.
That's the point.
That's why we're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we're gonna have fun when you grow up, Maya.
That's right.
Sure, I forgot we live together.
So anyhow,
We can do it though.
that's everything there.
I
And
see you.
then I'm going to take the handsaw and cut through this rib.
Wait, did we use that for the wood for the rabbit pig?
No, I could do that. Done.
Do that bone that fast.
Yeah.
Who's dish night?
Megan's.
Good luck, Megan.
It's fine. You say my name?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. So with that, this is going to be your front shoulder. Look how pretty those pork chops are. I'm just saying, that's how you get a good bone in.
Can you cook us tonight?
No, we're having spaghetti.
What if you put it in the spaghetti? The pig.
Okay, so then the second piece that we're going to cut off is going to be its ham. So it's butt. It's actual butt, not its butt cut on the pig. Okay, again, like I said, very confusing. So the second piece is going to be where we cut the ham. So it's rump. So the rump of the pig, remove the back leg from the cut. Let me see. So I will fill where the hip bone is on the rump. Take 2 finger widths and cut in front of the H bone. The H bone is because it's a hip bone. This separates the ham from the centerpiece of the belly and loin. So right there you see it. Again, and there is your hip bone. So let's find the bone, and then I'm going to cut 2 finger lengths back from there. So let's find it. Okay, if you can see, this here is the piece of hip bone, so I'm going to go 2 finger lengths, so it'll be here. Now, I always want to cut the opposite direction of what I'm supposed to do. I care if I cut toward the back or toward the front, but being me, I'm just going to cut it in the angle that my fingers are running, so this away here. So, you can see there's a bone here. This is part of the hip bone. Let me see. Hip bone, it runs to the spine. So anyhow, I'll cut all the meat off that I can to it, and then I'll have to use my handsaw and give it a good sawing again. Girl, freaking out over there, man. All right, Maya, start sawing.
Oh, just right here.
Right there, yep. Push it back a little bit.
Oh crap.
Don't cut the table.
Oh shoot.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well that scared me.
Along with that,
You wanna know what
we've
that
got this
looks
cut
like?
done.
What?
It looks
So-
like a caveman chicken.
Don't that look pretty? So that's your rack side, and
Oh,
then here is your
it does.
center.
Looks like the food they eat when they
So, there's your middle piece. This is your bacon and your loin and all that there good stuff. So, let's get her started on the actual making of the cuts, since we cut the pig into its actual sections.